Thank you for watching my video. This is Dave from Northside Jiu-Jitsu and Our Mace. We are going to look at a typical Saturday morning mace class here at the Northside Dojo, but this video has been sped up for brevity. We don't want to sit around for a whole hour, do we, when we can start swinging the mace? So we're working here with our beginning routine where we're stretching out our arms and shoulders, triceps, biceps, letting the mace hang. Then we're going right into some rotations to loosen up our shoulders and elbows. We're joined by the birthday girl, the wonderful Amber, as we continue to do some exercises to again strengthen, stretch our shoulders, back, neck areas. We're jumping into the hand-to-hand mace movements. We do these for a couple minutes, and we're now joined by the amazing Badger. As we continue, now we're transitioning into figure 8 routines here, and then into the bullwhip exercises where we'll work on our technique, and then when we find our technique has been honed, we are going to do bullwhip exercises for time, 1 minute each side, right and left. Then we are going to continue with this bullwhip exercise, making sure that all the practitioners are working with a weight they can deal with. We don't want to overdo it. Now we're transitioning, it looks like, into 360 reviews with the mace here. Again, we're working on our time, working on our technique, then we're going to transition into time, although generally the goal is not to do 360s for time per se, but we're looking at some goals down the road where we can hit hundreds of reps per set. We're not quite there yet as a team, as a group. Continuing on, we're going to introduce some further techniques. We're starting here with the first look at the mill technique, where we're throwing the mace behind us, turning, pivoting, and then throwing it as if we're throwing a tomahawk. And again, we're working on technique, and after we have worked on our technique on both sides, we're going to set the timer, and we're going to do 1 minute each side for time as we're making sure that our form is good. We don't want to injure ourselves, obviously. So we're spending some time here on the mill, making sure that our technique is safe so that we can work forward safely towards better technique. And so we're putting in the reps, we're putting in the work here as we're milling. And what's next? Bullwhip to the mill. Bullwhip to the mill. Yes, we're combining the two techniques of the bullwhip and the mill together to make the bullwhip to a mill. Again, we're working on the technique, then we're going to set the clock for 1 minute each side as we get our reps in. Now we're back to the hand-to-hand. Now we're doing a combination drill. I wouldn't call it a flow drill. We're not flowing by any means yet, but we're trying to now get a routine together where we get the heart rate up, we get the mace glow feeling in our shoulders and back. We're incorporating all of the techniques we've covered so far. Hand-to-hand, figure 8s, various presses, levered press, redneck press, bullwhip, mill, bullwhip and mill, and of course the 360. You'll also see some variations here where we explore the 360 on our knees so that we're working our core more. Also, you'll see that we revisit some techniques that we've previously worked on, such as the barbarian press. again, our goal here is to have a group-led workout, which is invigorating, vigorous, and strenuous. However, we have to get there safely as all of the students are new to the mace. We have to proceed carefully and with caution so that nobody's injured along the way. Instead, we want to proceed safely so that we can all improve together. So we're going to work through this routine where we combine all the elements together. And then in the session, we are focusing on the barbarian squats and the aforementioned kneeling 360s. Each class, we will slowly add more technical details and new exercises to our class, and we will improve. That's the goal. Swing strong, swing into strength with Our Mace. For more information, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you for watching.